Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Lisa, and I'm here to share a word from Glynda Lomax. The title is Only One, and this word was originally posted October 20th, 2011. The days ahead will require you to determine and decide who and what is really your God. Many of you think you know already, but you have never truly been made to choose only one. You think you will choose me above all others, but you see not the other gods lurking within your mind and heart, gods the enemy used to tempt you away from me. At this point I heard heartbreaking sadness in the voice of the Lord, like you hear in the voice of someone who just found out their spouse was unfaithful. Some of you have allowed these gods to invade your lives. You have welcomed them. Some of you are even aware of their presence, yet you do nothing to cleanse your hearts of them, thinking I will understand and excuse your sin of idolatry. Did I not say in my word, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me"? At this point I heard serious anger in the Lord's voice. And so you shall not. If you are mine, act like it. Days coming will bring hard circumstances that will require you to choose which God you will serve. Only one. Think hard and decide well, my children, for this choice cannot be undone. Some of my children have already chosen. They have followed me wherever I led them, laying aside their own dreams and desires and taking up my cross. For them, this choice has already been made, and the days to come will be far easier than for others. For those who have remained enmeshed in the world and all of its temptations, the times to come will be very hard indeed. For you have lived a soft life, putting your faith in what you can see instead of in me. Your faith is flimsy. It is like a reed that bends with every new wind of doctrine. You are easily deceived, because you have not built your house of faith on the rock of my Son. You must choose which God you will serve for the rest of your earthly lives. That is the God you will serve in eternity as well. My children, many of you underestimate the importance and lateness of the time you live in. You do not see my Son's return approaching. Did I not say, like a thief in the night? Yet many of you do nothing to prepare yourselves for his soon return. Will his bride not ready herself for her groom? Will you be found not dressed when the wedding party arrives? Will you be left behind? You must think on these things now while there is still time, and choose well. In the days soon coming, chaos shall abound in many nations. There will be very little time to think later for some of you who read this word. Your lives will be cut short because of this disaster or that uprising. Do not make the mistake of thinking you have more time than you do. Some decisions should not be put off until another time. Do not be like the rich man in my word who stored up in his barns and set himself to enjoy his worldly pleasures, whose soul was required of him that night. For you know not the seriousness of all that is about to transpire. Do not wait. Choose now. Which God will you serve? I have given you all you need to survive and prosper in this time. You need only ask to receive of what I have for you. Adversity has risen up against you time and time again. Many of you have prayed and asked why this is so. Adversity is your teacher, my children. Adversity brings hardship that prepares you for what is harder still that is yet to come. Trust me. I can see further down the road into your future. You cannot. This is why you must allow me to guide your paths and not try to understand every tiny nuance of what happens. It is not always for you to understand, but for you to simply obey me in faith, trusting that I love you. I know what is best for all concerned. This next year shall bring many changes you cannot see from where you are. I am trying to position each of you to be ready for these changes, but some of you resist my paths. This will cause further hardship to come into your lives. Often what my children suffer is a result of not obeying me at some earlier time. Some of what is to come is far worse than my children are expecting. I'm trying to protect you by guiding your paths to a safer place. Obey me, and all shall be well. Resist, and you are left with the results of your own way. Come up higher with me. Let us commune together as you worship me in spirit and in truth. Allow me to prepare you for all that is to come. And that is the end of this message. I pray you all have a beautiful day in the Lord. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you either next video or in the air. Bye-bye.